Hey everybody, Bermuda Bob here, Bob DiGiacomo, Bermuda Bob Leadership and Intentional Growth Coaching, and I'm using this new program that my good friend Dave Gambrell recommended to me. It's called ecam.com, and it allows me to use Safari and Facebook at the same time because for some reason Facebook Live doesn't work very well with Safari, but it will work with this. Now, this is a unique day. Well, there's so many things happening in the news, but this is a milestone day for me for sure. I've just published my 60th podcast, my leadership podcast, and I know that you're going to want to go and listen to it, and really the best thing is to go and listen to it. I was in Costa Rica last week with 249 of my other friends and colleagues from the John Maxwell team, leaders, teachers, trainers, and coaches, par supreme, and we were there at the behest of the Costa Rican government. I was going to say Guatemalan government because we actually went to Guatemala. I didn't get to go to Paraguay, but we just came back from Costa Rica, and there are still over 20 countries that want John to bring his teams into. I've never in my life seen anything the likes of the John Maxwell team. The ability for people from all the corners of the world to come together, and no politics, no borders, no nationalities. We just come together and we work as a team, and it's really cool. It's really great to see. But with everything that was going on in the news today, I sort of got a little distracted. Some of you have asked, how is my great nephew and my niece? They're fine. Just that their school was chosen today to be the next in line, and I hope there is no next where shootings take place. But they're fine. They're okay. And thank you for those of you that have reached out to me. But something happened while I was in Costa Rica, and it's actually quite humorous. And I really want you to go and listen to the podcast that I've entitled Polio, Polio. Wherefore art thou, Polio? Because there was just polio everywhere. All the meals we had contained polio. Chicken. You know, chicken comes in many shapes and sizes, and but the thing about it is you can only have just so much of anything before it becomes too much of everything. So I wanted to reach out to you guys, let you know that my 60th podcast is right down there below somewhere on my personal Facebook page. I'll post it to my other leadership Facebook pages as well. Have a listen. Let me know what you think. And, oh, by the way, as I'm using this wonderful new program that Dave Gambrell recommended to me, and for those of you that use Safari and you intend to do Facebook Live, this looks like this is going to be a great answer. It's ecam, ecam.com. And there are some evolutions that go with it, but keep it simple. Keep it simple. So just check me out. And I do have some speakers clubs launching. One of them will be virtual. So if you want to learn from the best, and that's not me, that will be Dr. John C. Maxwell himself, who will be assisting me with the Speakers Club. You want to plug into that. I've got some awesome courses about to launch. One of them is, oh, and look at that. Even the writing is in the right direction. It's not backwards. Gosh, that's fabulous. Developing the Leader Within You 2.0. This is John's latest book. This is the book that John says if anybody were going to start anywhere in their road to leadership training, it would be by taking this. So I will be offering this, and you should be receiving some emails from me. I don't want to make this too long of a video, but I do want you guys to go and listen to podcast number 60. It is a good one. So until next time, until later, Bob DiGiacomo, Bermuda Bob Leadership and Intentional Growth Coaching. And by the way, the weather is so funky. I probably did myself in because I went and cleaned some windows today. Yeah, you gotta keep the wife happy, and while she's out there doing her thing. I was over here in the house doing my thing. But you know, when you clean windows, it's like a magnet for bad weather to follow. How dare I go out and clean some windows and expect to have some days of sunshine? There is some bad weather on its way to Bermuda because there's some bad weather on its way up the northeast coast. Why should we be left out? Anyway, I digress. Until next time, Bob DiGiacomo, Bermuda Bob Leadership. I know I've said this countless times, and intentional growth coaching, and I will see and talk to you soon. But the next time I come on, I'm going to have this awesome story that deals with leadership, but is based around some candy bars. I know. You're either thinking I'm crazy or I've piqued your interest. So there you have it. All the best. Bye-bye.